What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Combat Sports Media YouTube channel. And today I'm going to talk about, break down, and try to predict the upcoming Danny Garcia versus Adrian Granados welterweight fight. This fight will take place at the Dignity Health Sports Complex in Carson, California. I think that's what it's called. And it will be televised live on Fox Sports at 8 p.m. Eastern on April 20th. Now, onto the fight itself. I think very highly of both these guys. They're both warriors. Danny Garcia is, in my opinion, one of the best super lightweights of this past generation. He's carved out a great resume for himself with wins over Amir Khan, Eric Morales twice, Zab Judah, Lamont Peterson, Lucas Matisse, the list goes on and on. Kendall Holt. Now, Danny is known for that big left hook. He prefers it when people come at him or stay in front of him. And he's great at catching people in between punches, mainly with that big left hook. He is great at catching people and firing while being under fire. He doesn't have the fastest feet or the fastest hands. He's going to have problems tracking people down, cutting off the ring at times, especially with fighters with fast feet. Lamont Peterson fight was a great example of what I'm saying. So he really does prefer it when you stand in front of him and you just go off. Like I said, great at catching people in between shots. He has an iron chin, physically very durable and strong. And he's a true gun, and mentally he's as tough as you can get. Now on to Adrian Granados. Adrian Granados is another great quality fighter. However, he hasn't accomplished as much or nearly as much as Danny Garcia has. However, I remember the first time I saw Granados fight was back in 2013 on ESPN against Kermit Cintron. He moved up to 154 to fight Kermit Cintron and thoroughly beat him, but got the draw because he was coming in on the B side. Just like the rest of his career, he's always coming in on the B side, trying to pull off the upset, so to speak. Well, even though he didn't get the win, he impressed me and showed me the kind of potential that he has, and I followed his career since then. And a few years after that, he managed to pull off that famous upset against Amir Imam, who was 18-0 at the time, with a great knockout ratio. And, he finished Imam. He thoroughly dominated him and finished him. He hasn't always been getting the opportunities that he would like, and he's also been dealing with part-time jobs along with his boxing career, or should I say side jobs along with his boxing career up until 3 years ago, and hasn't been able to fully dedicate himself to the sport like other fighters have. He should have gotten the draw or arguably the win against Adrian Broner, but again, coming in on the B side, he didn't get the decision, just like he didn't get the decision against Cintron. I believe he would have probably gotten robbed against Imam if he didn't get the stoppage. So he's definitely a quality fighter and a tough guy, but I don't think he's going to have enough to beat Danny Garcia, because I don't think he's going to have the power to get Garcia's respect or to even hurt or pose a threat to Garcia in that manner. I believe, he's good at throwing volume to kind of make up for that power if he has to, but I just see Danny winning a decision against Granados. I see Danny coming out with a W because he seems naturally to be the bigger guy. He's the more experienced guy, and he's the most powerful guy. He's the more powerful guy, and he's the A side, so it's going to be hard for Granados to get the decision. Let's be real, and he's definitely not going to be able to hurt or stop Danny, because even though Granados isn't necessarily feather-fisted, he wasn't necessarily a big puncher at 140, and for a big, strong, durable guy like Danny Garcia, and the caliber and the skills of that Danny possesses, I just see him winning a hard-fought decision, but a clear decision over Granados. Granados is always game. He's always tough. He's always coming in there to give it his all. But I think he's going to come out short, and I don't see this being as close or competitive as the Adrian fight. I think Danny will win a more clear-cut decision over Granados. If he stops Granados, it will thoroughly impress me, because of, I know Granados. I know what kind of fighter he is, and he don't lay down for nobody. So I expect a fun fight, a good fight, with Danny coming out on top. Thank you for watching. That's all I have to say regarding this fight. I appreciate every single one of my subscribers. I will continue to pump out more videos. Much love, peace. I'll see you guys next time.